C'era una volta un bambino che andava per la strada. Cammina, cammina, incontra un stanzo. Il bambino giù il diente, un pedante, e lo fece rotolare. Lontano, in mezzo all'erba. When it got kicked, the stone creaked.
Ouch! Why did you kick me?
¿Quién está hablando?
It's me, the stone.
¿Realmente puedes hablar?
Surely you know we can speak. Every son can, but very few people listen to them.
¿De qué hablan las piedras entonces?
They tell their stories.
¿De verdad? ¿Y tú? ¿También tienes una historia para contar?
Of course,
Anda, dime entonces.
it is a long story. The stories of the stones are the oldest in the world.
¿De verdad?
I was born at the top of a mountain. I was part of a huge earth. From up there, I could hear the wind blowing, and I could see the rain and snow falling, and the sun blazing with its fiery rays. I never moved, and I saw the sky shining clouds all the time, and the clouds moving around it. Nothing else. Then, after a long, long time, some large flying animals arrived that don't exist anymore.
¿Águilas?
No, well before eagles appeared, there sat orange, huge birds' long teeth. They lived from the mountain tops and tripped. Then, one day, the sky poured down a lot of water, and snow became ice. Then, the sun melted it, and there was water running everywhere, and the great rock rolled down, banged my head on the other rocks, and broke into 2,000 pieces. I was alone at the bottom of a deep crack where water ran all the time, caressing me gently. Not always stout, sometimes it became a big strong stream which pushed me around, made me roll off other bits of rocks, something my surface more and more.
Es verdad. Eres muy suave.
I was already smooth before man existed.
¿Y hombre? El primero que viste. ¿Cómo era?
He was naked and very hairy. He came to the stream to drink like all the other animals. He touched us and sometimes took some of us away. I could hear him hitting on stone against another. I could never understand why.
¿Y cómo? ¿Terminaste aquí?
It's a long story of a kidnap and imprisonment.
Secuestro. Prisión.
One day, several men came to the stream with big shovels. They lifted us up and put us on a carriage pulled by horse. They took us far away. After a long journey, we arrived in a big town, where they stuck us in the ground in a large square. I leaned up in an uncomfortable road. Later, more and more horse-drawn carriages arrived in the square, and their wheels were hitting our heads. This lasted for a long, long time.
¿Y entonces?
Then, those men riding in the carriages with women who were wearing long, beautiful dresses did not come anymore. The people who were walking on our heads changed all. Eventually, the carriage and the horse disappeared altogether and were replaced by benches with horse wide sofa wheels that made a lot of noise and stank. Then one day I wondered why they dug us out of the ground, heaped us all together, and took us away. I ended up on this country road with men, women, and children going by, but nobody noticed me. Nobody ever stops to talk to me. You're the first one.
No sabía que las piedras podían hablar.
Not only the stones, everything else can talk as well. They have wonderful stories to tell, but people never stop to listen. They are always in a hurry.
The little boy took the stone home. Then he collected many others, all of different colors, with white, black, or gray strips. Each had a different story to tell.